Chapter 3. The Loop. You don't break a pattern by fighting it. You break it by finally seeing it. Aarav had always been a fast responder. Emails returned within minutes. Presentations revised the night before, then revised again. Crisis? Handled. Always. But after the panic attack, and the Dal, and the crying, something in him paused. He sat one evening in his living room, cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by stacks of paper, old journals, post-it notes, lists, receipts, to-do plans written in 3 different languages. His whole life, he realized, had been one long act of management. He knew how to organize anything, except his own pain. Earlier that week, he had messaged a therapist someone recommended. Her name was Mira. She was calm, warm-eyed, with the kind of presence that didn't push or pull. It just was. On their second session, Aarav described the panic episode. "It felt like I was being chased," he said. "But nothing was happening." Mira nodded. "What if the thing chasing you was a part of you?" He blinked. "What if your body is still responding to an old pattern, one that started years ago? Maybe even kept you safe but never got updated?" After that session, Aarav couldn't unhear it. He began noticing the loop. Feel uneasy, work harder. Feel emotional, intellectualize. Feel vulnerable, withdraw, perform, distract. It wasn't just anxiety. It was a script, a survival dance he had learned as a young man in a new country, with no one to catch him if he stumbled. He had trained himself to be efficient, agreeable, high-achieving. And it worked. But at what cost? One night, he dreamed he was in an airport with no gates. He kept running from one terminal to the next, checking flight boards that never showed his name. When he woke up, the meaning was clear. He had spent 2 decades running toward a version of success that never felt like home. Because he was using old coordinates. He started journaling every morning. Not just about his tasks, but about his responses to people, to stress, to silence. He noticed that whenever someone asked, "How are you really?" he felt pressure in his chest. Not because he didn't know, but because saying the truth felt dangerous. That was the loop. Not just action, but avoidance disguised as ambition. Aarav wrote on a sticky note and put it above his desk. "Patterns don't make you bad. They just show you where love went missing." He wasn't trying to fix himself anymore. He was learning how to see himself. And that changed everything. Tool from the journey. Spotting your loop. Notice what you do when you're uncomfortable, rejected, questioned, alone. Ask, what am I avoiding? What do I usually reach for to feel in control? What's this habit protecting me from? You don't need to shame your loop. You just need to recognize it's not you.